Kenny, you're back at it for the fall season, your traditional opener over in Athens. What's the summer been like for you and your guys? And you got a lot of new ones that you're going to work into the mix here in this fall. Tell us what what's your attitude toward it all and what you're looking for this fall.
Yeah, we've had a mix of what the guys did over the summer. Some guys went over and played tournaments overseas. Some guys stayed here. We have a lot of freshmen actually this year that are coming in, and most of those guys were playing junior tournaments throughout the summer. So we start out at Southern Intercollegiates every year, and it's a good place to see where people are. And right now we have a couple of injuries and a couple of things that we're only taking 5 of our guys to the tournament. But again, when you have new guys on the team, it's a good place to see where you are in doubles as well as singles. So looking forward to it.
Tell us a little bit about the guys you're going to take over there.
Yeah, we've got one is Carlos Benito, is a freshman from Spain and strong freshman, and he actually just went last weekend to a tournament up in Wake Forest and did fairly well. So he's going to be playing over there. He's going to be playing along with Casey K. They were going to be playing doubles. Casey actually played at Georgia last year, and so he'll be going home for the first time. That'll be very comfortable with the courts over there. We've got Colin Edwards and Nish Sharma, who played for us last year, going to be going over and playing. And we're looking, and we're playing around with the doubles a little bit. Right now we're going to probably have Colin Edwards play with Cole Fiegel, who is another freshman that was at Florida. Had a couple injuries over the summer, so didn't get to play quite as much, but is doing a great job these first few weeks at Georgia Tech, and has improved. Honestly, it's been very impressive. He's improved a lot in these few weeks.
Now I know you mentioned earlier, Will's not going to play this weekend, but as a whole, this class you've got coming in, physically, they're big kids. They look pretty physically mature. Ready to compete at this level. Is that a good assessment of that group?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking. We want fighters. We want, bigger kids. A lot of times helps out a bit. But we're looking for attitudes that they're just great fighters on the court, and I think we got that. We've kind of looked around that. We've had a good recruiting class all the way through. But there's something about the fight that we looked and saw these guys on the court and trying to find a way to win that important point. When it comes down to it, it's early in the fall, so it's going to be interesting to see. I know they're going to be trying their hardest, but that extra little ability to embrace the big points is kind of what we've looked for, and I think we've got that.
And you've seen enough of them to kind of make that judgment. You think?
Yeah, I think there's an adjustment period that they're going to take some hits, and I'm not, I don't have any, I totally understand they're going to take a few hits here and there, but that special ability to play a little bit better on the bigger points is what we're looking for. That doesn't always translate into wins. They might, there are going to be some people that are tough and they're going to get beat, but I think that's you can take that and you can work with it, and a few of the guys that do have the bigger size, they're gonna be pretty intimidating. So,
how big of an issue is it with you, the youth of this bunch? You've got 4 new players and you've got no seniors. Is there a concern over where leadership might come from? Is it not really as big a concern in this sport as it might be on a basketball team or something like that?
I think leadership is always important. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the team. It doesn't matter. It's extremely important. I think you don't have as much time to develop your leaders, and that's the toughest part of it. I think we've got a lot of very good potential leaders, and they'll emerge this year, but it takes time. You're changing every year, so I think that's going to take a little bit of time. Freshmen, it's up to them. We've had some, freshmen come in and have incredible seasons.
Mm.
And so it's getting rid of the pecking order, what am I supposed to do? What is, I'm only, if you can throw that out, you can do well. And, but at the same time, it might take a little time.
Now, back to the schedule a little bit. The SIC is a tournament you always play in.
Mm-hmm.
There's another tournament in Athens late in the year, but you've got this tournament in Virginia that you're in for the first time this year, and then you're hosting the UST-ITA regional here on your own home court,
right?
In the Byers Tennis Complex. How big a deal is that to have that event here?
Yeah, we wanted to get it here, and with the finishing up the Ken Byers Tennis Complex, it affords us the opportunity to show off the facility. I think it's an awesome opportunity. It's a great, opportunity for people around Atlanta and everywhere to come out and see not just the complex, but some incredible tennis. All the top schools from Florida, all the top schools from Georgia will be there.
Mm. And
you're playing for a spot at the National Indoors individually, which is hosted at the U.S. Open site up in New York at Flushing Meadows. So it's I think we've gone quite a few years in a row now. We've won the singles or doubles each of the years over the past quite a few years. So hopefully one of the freshmen can step up this year, and we can have someone else represent us up there. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a great tournament.
Great. Well, good. Well, good luck this weekend and this fall.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.